Hey babes, if you want to know how to win financially, physically, and mentally, keep watching, because it is 2024 and who wants to wait another year sitting down and not doing what they want to do because they're scared? They have that lack of poverty mindset. Hey baby, look. It speaks volumes because that was once me, y'all. Like, I swear to y'all. But this is why I'm here today, to teach you how to level up, you know, because it is a new year. You're not going to sit back watching everyone else be successful when it's you that's next, okay? When it's you that can be up next. But how can you ever be up next if you're still sitting down on your ass just watching everyone else? How can you even level up if you're not even bettering yourself, if you're not trying to let go of the past, if you're not trying to let go of that lack of mindset? Like, come on now. How can you be that girl? After today, I hope you get off your ass and know that you deserve more. If you're like me, baby, I knew I deserved more. I knew I was greatness, but it was just something that was stuck in my head. No, that something is really me. I was stuck in my head. I was stuck in my head, but I knew I deserved more, and I knew there was more out there. So if you're like me, you know, have that feeling, then please keep watching this video, and I swear to you, by the end of this video, you're going to want to change. You're going to want to do a whole 360, but hey, let's get it.
You'll come around if I don't do too much. We had our downs, but we had way more ups. Let's make love. That be the reason that you always hit me up. I swear. You like the
Number one, always write down your goals. There's something about looking at your goals and writing it down. It's something that really clicks to me when I do this. I like to say my goals out loud. I like to make a vision board. I like to write my goals down. It's just something that, like, okay, these are my goals. Like, I'm looking at them, I'm seeing them. I need to know what I want to do in life. You know, I need to know, I need something that's gonna motivate me, y'all, and like something that's gonna push me. So when you look at your goals, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm not stopping, you know, like, okay, this is my reminder right here why I need to keep going for what I need to keep going for. You know what I mean? So write down your goals. Please write down your goals. If you cannot do anything else, please write down your goals. And ladies, check this out. I do have a journal, and I also have a manifestation journal. I have a 30-day journal that's gonna get you right. Both of my journals are 30 days. One is really for manifestation. The other one is a self-help journey. So they're like two different journals, but if I was you, I would definitely grab both, because like, hey, if I know something is going to help me, I'm going to invest in it. You know what I mean? So y'all make sure y'all click in the description box. Oh my goodness, y'all, life will be so much better when you start planning it. So number two, make sure you plan your life no matter what it is that you're doing. This helped me so much, and I'm not gonna lie, I just started doing it a few months ago, and I looked at, like, I've always been a planner, but this time, now that I have a son, y'all, like, I'm taking it step by step by step. I'm making sure, like, okay, Saint needs this, I need this. I have to plan it out, because if I don't plan shit won't get done. And then I'm gonna be like, wasn't I supposed to do this? Or, you know, like, wasn't I supposed to do that? You know, so things are so much better in life when you are organized. Now, granted, I know some things can happen and you didn't plan it, you had no idea it was gonna happen. That's cool. But for the most part, plan out what you can, like, step by step. Like, okay, at 8 o'clock I'm going to take a shower. At 7 o'clock I'm going to take my son to daycare. 10 o'clock I'm going to meditate. 11 o'clock I'm going to go ahead and go to yoga. Whatever the case may be, I'm going to go grocery shopping. I'm going to study, you know, but plan it out. Life is so much better when it's planned, and you can get a lot more shit done when you, like, okay, yeah, like, okay, you know, because you keeping yourself in check. When you can keep yourself in check, can't nobody else check you. And that's with anything, period. This comes with number two, when I said, like, planning your life. You want to create a routine. So that's kind of like the same thing I was just saying. And like, when you create a routine, that's called, like, discipline. When you actually start going by the book. When you're going by the book and doing what you said you was going to do, you're being disciplined, whether you know it or not. But that's discipline. You know, this is what I said I was going to do, and I'm going to do it. Be impeccable with your word. This is not one of them, but I read this from a book, and it was saying be impeccable with your word. If you know you cannot do it, don't say you're going to do it, okay? So, and hear me out, check me out. No one's perfect, because sometimes I make a list, a plan, and everything doesn't get done. But this is my thing. If you cannot do it all in one day, okay, let's do it tomorrow. You know, let's do it tomorrow. Act like it's a deadline, y'all. Like, okay, You know, act like it's a school project, whatever. You know, like, I really need to do this before this week is over, you know? So do it like that. Be easy on yourself, but at the same time, try to get it done, because if you don't, it will just get pushed back, pushed back, pushed back. So you do want to be disciplined. Number 4, you need to reprogram your mind. If you want to be a boss babe, okay, it is definitely possible. It's so possible, and anyone can be one. But you have to reprogram your mind. You're going to have to let go of the old shit, baby. Okay? Like, you're gonna have to let go of that old shit. That shit that happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you're gonna have to let it go. Okay, you're gonna have to let it go. I tell my story all the time about how I got bullied. Yes, I did let it go, but I'm only telling that story because I want to motivate other people. Here's the thing. Don't forget what happened, but you do want to move forward, okay? So, you know, your past happened. It did happen. But whatever is holding you back, that you feel like is holding you back, I want you to write it down. Get you a jar. Put it all in a jar, like a mason jar, or write it, whatever you got going on that you really don't want to focus on anymore. Write it down and throw that shit away. Put it in the trash, burn it up. Do what's gonna, you know, do what you gotta do to make it seem like, you know what, girl, I really did forget about this. Like, oh my goodness, Tyrone, I forgot about him. Brandon, I forgot about him. What did he even do to me? Did he hurt me? What exactly did he do to me? All them girls that was talking shit in school, where are they now? Who are they? Like, what? You gotta have that type of attitude when it's about you, okay? You don't supposed to play about yourself, okay? Because you are unique. Okay, like, period. And oh, y'all, another thing, like, when reprogramming your mind, it's just in every single aspect. Like, the lack of poverty, like I was saying in the beginning. Oh my goodness, how can you expect to be this boss babe, or how can you expect to win financially when you're stuck in that lack of poverty mindset? You know, you can't get anywhere. Oh, I'm so broke. I don't have enough money. I will never be like them. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm not this, I'm not. How will you ever move? If you're comparing yourself, if you're saying what you don't have, you need to be grateful. When you show gratitude, I promise you it's going to come back to you. I promise you. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, really? It's really that easy. A lot of people can't manifest shit because they're like, all these negative things, it's just flustering in your mind. Stop doing that. You're not getting anywhere. Stop it. Please stop it. And it's not going to work overnight. Manifesting will not work overnight. God doesn't work overnight. I'm sorry. He just doesn't work overnight. Okay. Prayers don't get, answered in one day sometimes. But as long as you can reprogram your mind, and I do have enough. I lack nothing because God is my supplier. I am abundance. Every time I walk around, I attract money, prosperity, love, laughter, happiness. You need to start writing that down. And like I said, that's what my manifestation journal is for. So come on, what are you waiting on? Number 5, you need to save money. And I don't want to be like, girl, you are so broke, you can't afford anything. I don't want to. It's not like in that type of way. Honestly, spend what you really need to spend and save what you have to save. Okay, if you know, like, you own a house, but you're just buying $500 worth of Ulta, Sephora, and all your money goes to food. And girls, don't be looking at me. But like, yeah, so like, if all your money is really going to the wrong places, how can you ever win financially? Okay. And a tip, this is not in my notes, but just a tip. If you want a full circle moment, if you want to be blessed, if you do have enough money that you can bless people with, do that. Spread the love, and I promise you it's going to come back tenfold. Spread that love. If you even have like $10 to spare, give it to someone that really need it, or break it into $1, whatever you gotta do. But if you can, do that. And now, all the time, it don't have to be with money, but I'm just saying. So what is getting someone a coffee? It's a kind act, because there might be a time where you have nothing. You may have 10K today and you have nothing tomorrow. You may have 20K today and nothing tomorrow. So remember that. Acts of kindness when it comes to giving back. You got it. Number 6, invest in yourselves. Ooh. Here's my line I like to use. Scared money don't make no money. Okay. I know a lot of girls be saying, I want to make money, I want to make money. Okay, do y'all know the little girlies that be like selling courses and things like that? Some of the courses don't be worth it, but you have some people that actually really want to help you, but you have to invest in it, right? I mean, because how can you make money and you not even investing money? You know what I mean? You know, you have to spend money to make money. Sometimes that is definitely true. In most cases, it's definitely true. So think of it like that, okay? So whatever you know that you want to do, sometimes you do have to spend a little money to make that money. Invest in yourself. Whether that's knowledge wise, clothing wise, but for me, if you're trying to like win financially, sometimes you do want to invest in yourself. So like, let's say for instance, you were to, you know, get this book and it said it was really going to teach you how to make money. That would be a good thing because you invest in yourself. That means you believe in yourself. You're taking the next step, and that's, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people are so scared to do that. And that's when they have that lack of poverty mindset, that lack of, I'm not even good enough for this. So for you to even invest in whatever you're trying to do, that's great. Whether you're trying to do your YouTube channel, you know, you bought you a MacBook, you bought you a camera, that is good. That's good because you are investing in yourself and you know that, okay, I'm going to do this and I can do it because I believe in myself. That's all you have to do, babes. That is tea. That is the tea right there. Number 7, surround yourself with like-minded people. I know the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Like, it's kind of true, but it's kind of not. But we're not gonna talk about that. Let's talk about being with people that are kind of all doing the same thing, or things that you know you want to do. So you do want to be around people like that. You know, if you're doing millionaire things, you want to be around millionaires. You don't want to be around slobs. You don't want to be around people that are so lazy, they don't want to work, and they're jealous of you, they're bitter of you. And I don't even care if that's your mom, I don't care if that's your sister. Don't be around them. Don't be around them. Don't even be around the people that are like talking shit about you, you know, because who, like, for one, who are you to talk shit about me? Who are you to even down me? So if you don't condone that, you know what I mean, do not condone that type of energy. Don't be around those people. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Surround yourself with people you want to be like. And if you can't do that, follow people that you want to be like. You just can't move forward with people that are always downing you. They're, you know, looking down on you, talking shit. You can't be around those people because you will never win. They're never going to be satisfied. They will always talk about you. Even when you, let's say you was down bad yesterday and then today you're up. Oh my goodness, there go those same people that was talking shit. Oh, I knew you was going to win, Sadia. I was always, no, you were not. You were not. You were not. Save it. Save it and get out my face. You know, you didn't know anything. Like, so no. Surround yourself with like-minded people and watch how your life just changes. Like, and, I mean, it may not change like drastically, but watch how happier you are. And last but not least, number 8, do not rush success. You may not be where you want to be right now, but trust the process. And this right here, I feel like everything literally happens for a reason. And, you know, I don't know how else to put it, but if it's gonna happen, it's really going to happen. I've said this in the last video, but you know, you can't rush anything. You cannot rush anything. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. So like, if you're doing your content creator, if you're going to school, whatever the case may be, do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. Do what you need to do. And just watch how everything plays out. I'm telling you. Watch how everything plays out. Because you cannot rush success. You can't. I decided to go to school and I was like, I'm just going to go back to school. What year is this? 2022. Okay. So I ended up going back to school because I was like, God told me to go back to school. So that's what I did. And he told me, become a CNA. That's exactly what I did, right? Okay, and I was just telling my mom a month ago, I was like, dang, God didn't tell me it was going to be this hard. He didn't tell me that I had to do this and that and that. He told me to go back to school. And she was like, what did you expect? It's not going to be a cakewalk. And I'm like, dang. You know, I didn't think about it like that, but God literally tells you it's not going to be easy. The journey is not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. You're going to have to be faced with trials and tribulations. It's just not going to be easy. Y'all, I done flunked like 3 classes. I done had to wait for like a year because I'm on academic probation. Can't pay the school back because it's so much money. And then I ended up getting a grant to pay the school back. So that was a blessing right there. But it's just like, oh my goodness, God. He hit me with that. I'm just like, oh my goodness. But I'm letting you know, I didn't give up. The lady was telling me, she was like, well, you can't get on financial aid yet because your GPA is not where it's supposed to be. And she was like, if you don't mind waiting. And I was like, oh baby, I done waited for so long that I don't mind waiting some more, you know, because if it's for me, it's for me. And it doesn't matter if it's going to come 10 years later or 20 years later, you know. I'm still going to do what I got to do. You know, if I'm hit with how many hardships, I'm still going to do what I got to do because I know for a fact that God told me to do this. If he did not tell me to do this, I promise you it will be a whole lot more chaos going on that's stopping me for doing it, you know. So don't look at it like that. Like, just trust the process. Don't rush success, baby. Do what you gotta do what you need to do. And in the meantime, don't be, you know, oh, that should have been me, oh, that could. No, congratulate others, okay? Because when it's your turn, you're gonna want the same thing. But yes, I'm done preaching to my babe, and I really enjoy talks like this. Y'all, let me know what else y'all want me to talk about. I do not mind. Oh my goodness. And before I go, I just want y'all to know I really love y'all so much, and I hope y'all have an amazing week. Mwah.